Hey everyone, happy holidays and Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, we thought, you know what? We thought it'd be really fun to give you kind of an off-the-grid type of video lately, considering it's a holiday and there's probably not a whole lot of other things to be talking about. So we thought, you know what? It'd be really fun to just kind of have like a heart-to-heart, a personal conversation with all of you and just kind of, just go off the grid on this one. But, over the last few months, we've seen comments down below from many of you asking like, hey, Matt, we see you creating multiple videos a day. Do you have a life outside of YouTube? So we thought it'd be really fun to give you just a quick video and give you some insight into maybe like our personal lives, what we actually do rather than making YouTube videos for 10 hours a day. We actually do have a personal life too. But we thought, it'd be really fun to just have this quick video. A lot of you probably don't know much about us outside of, the little bit that we share in a few of our videos here and there. But any quick thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, the thing is what's really cool is we've had a lot of like subscriber growth. Back months and months ago, we had a lot of videos about just like random stuff about us. But it's been, that was like a ton of subscribers ago, and we thought we should let you guys know, if you don't know about us, just some things so that you kind of feel like, hey, I know these people a little bit better now.
Right.
Hopefully you'll find things you like.
Yeah. It's funny. You know what? I come back on a daily basis, and I don't say it in all my videos, but I always give myself the self-proclaimed title of underdog advocate, and I know so many of you love that, and you comment about it, but that's kind of like truly like the premise behind kind of like why I'm here, because I get it. I know what it's like to not have an advocate. And I want to be that person. I want to be able to use this platform to really help a lot of you with everything that's going on. And that's kind of what we do here. And it's just really important to me. But I just really like kind of that title. If many of you don't know, I'm actually blind. I've said that in, a handful of my videos, but every time I say it, I always get comments down below with people being like, hey, I never even knew it. Mm-hmm. It's kind of funny, but I still can see bright lights, which is why it probably looks like I'm looking at the camera, because there's like a really bright light right behind the camera. But anyway, so I just kind of stare at the light, but
yeah. So Matt and I, we met like 6.5 years ago, mm-hmm. and we've been married for almost 4 years, and Matt's been blind the whole time I've known him. And I feel like we've just had kind of a fun time kind of getting to know each other. And, YouTube started like 2.5 years ago, maybe?
Almost, yeah. Almost coming up on 3.
So, before YouTube, we didn't have YouTube.
Not much going on, guys.
Not much going on. But, every day we get up at the same time together, which is kind of fun. I get ready for work. I have a traditional job that I work 40 hours a week. Mm-hmm. And Matt gets ready for YouTube. He gets my lunch ready, which is super nice. Right. Walks me up to the car in the garage, gives me a kiss goodbye, which is like the favorite part of my day. Yeah. And then he gets ready, and then I go to work, which is, I work in healthcare, and I really enjoy that. But then in a few months, some of you may know, we're expecting a baby. So that's going really well. Some of you, we mentioned it in a few videos ago, but you guys have been asking about updates about the baby. Me and the baby are doing super, super well. We're excited for the baby to get here. I think it's getting like a little more real. Like, hey, there might be a baby at our house.
It's getting a little more real, but actually it's going to get real, like real soon, like someday.
Yeah,
you know what
I mean?
Like
soon
real,
it's going
if
to
that
be
makes
like,
any sense.
Hey, there actually like is a baby at our house.
Yeah, and then we'll be like, what do you do?
Yeah.
I don't know what to do.
Like, it'll be like, hey, remember when the baby was in my tummy and it was like, hey, baby, you're super, super fun. And then when the baby gets here, it'll be like, wow, that baby actually cries a little bit sometimes.
Yeah.
But yeah, so our house is getting, we are starting to get a few more baby things, which is really nice. So we're getting ready in that way. Right. I'm feeling really good. The baby's really healthy so far, from what we know. So I just wanted to give you guys that update. So that's kind of like a huge part of like our life right now, that I want to mention, because we get comments about it like every single day, like multiple times a day. How are you and the baby? We're great. Yep. Matt, are you excited to be a dad?
Yeah, I'm nervous. Honestly, I don't know what to do. And it's going to be, obviously, we'll learn all that. I mean, we're registered for classes and things like this, and we're going to be learning all this stuff. So, I mean, we'll do it. I mean, it's going to be a good thing, really. I mean, it's going to be a great learning experience. I love learning new things, so it's certainly going to be a time for us to expand. I know Corey is far more prepared than I am, but I mean, I'll get there, and I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, I think it'll be a fun journey, and we're both really prepared and like ready. Like we planned for this, and like we're super excited. And I think it's just hard to know like what you're excited for sometimes because you just like literally don't know how your life is going to change. Even though we know people with babies, you just like don't really know what it's going to be like when the baby actually lives at our house, not in the tummy.
Right.
So
it's going to be interesting.
Yeah. So what do you do at night, Matt? Like, what do you do for fun? Like, what are your interests?
Well, my interests. Well, I mean, realistically, I really, really enjoy making YouTube videos. I mean, I feel like that sounds like, oh wow, this guy has no life, but actually I really enjoy it. It's actually a really important part of my day. Like Corey said a little while ago, we get up at the same time. We wake up at 5:20 every morning. Well, except for weekends, we wake up a little bit later, but generally not much later than that. We wake up at 5:20 and we get Corey off to work during the weekday, and then I start doing stuff for YouTube right away. And I spend pretty much the whole day doing YouTube things. Like I said, it's really important to me. I love either producing videos and then after that going down in the comments section and writing back to as many of you as I possibly can on a daily basis. I really enjoy that. But then I also enjoy working out, which unfortunately I haven't been able to do a whole lot of that lately because gyms are closed, and even if they were open, honestly, I don't even know if I'd feel safe and ready to go there yet. But I do enjoy working out. I do so at home a little bit here and there, not as much as I would like to, just simply because I have focus on other things right now. But I enjoy working out and throwing on an audiobook or a YouTube video and just cranking the volume in my little room that I work out in and listening to something and hopefully learning something from it. I love learning about real estate, investing, the stock market.
Personal growth.
Personal growth. I listen to a ton of personal growth material on a daily basis. Actually, what's funny about this is it's not laying here. I have this little boombox speaker. Yeah, I have it laying on my desk usually. It's not here right now, but it's this little speaker. It's a Bluetooth speaker. And when I go in the shower, I put that up on the top rail of the shower, like I balance it up on the rail, and I crank the volume in that thing so I can hear it while I'm like in the shower splashing around and all that. And I usually play some kind of personal growth material. So for like 40 minutes in the morning, I don't shower for 40 minutes, but for like 40 minutes in the morning when I'm showering and getting ready for my videos and stuff like that, I'm like cranking personal growth material, and I really enjoy that stuff. So I'm learning about that, and I typically, when I have a little bit of downtime when I'm doing anything, I usually have some type of material playing in the background, whether it's a YouTube video talking about real estate investing, or a YouTube video playing about personal growth, or an audiobook talking about business or real estate, or again, personal growth, anything like that. I'm always listening to stuff. And it's just a really important part of my day, as well as connecting with all of you.
I would say that another thing that you really care about is goal writing.
I write goals all the time, multiple times
Matt's,
a day. In fact, I have a stack of paper here. I have a stack of paper here that sits on my desk, and I literally write notes, goals, all day long. Like first thing I do in the morning, last thing I do at night, multiple times throughout the day. I'm writing all the time. It's very important.
Yeah, and what's kind of funny is just like, I think this is funny, but like going back to the Matt being blind thing, he writes the goals even though he can't see the goals. But he also uses a pen that doesn't have ink left in it. So he'll write goals, and like he takes notes before he makes YouTube videos so that he kind of has like a mental picture of like what he wants to do. But if he ever wants me to like reference something, it is a blank sheet of paper. So it's funny. Like everything he does, like sometimes he'll say his goals out loud, and like sometimes like we talk about his goals. But the goals that are actually written, it's just like chicken scratch on a sheet. I can't see anything. And like his notes, it's the same way. So I would think that's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of quirky.
I mean, I can't see them anyway.
Not,
I can't see the notes anyway. So why? I feel like why waste ink if I can't see it anyway, right? So I have a pen laying here, wherever it is, right here. This pen, I've literally been using this thing. It's been out of ink for probably a year.
Yeah, but it's
and
like,
it just sits here on my desk, and I
know?
scribble my notes down. And then as I'm writing, I can like visualize what I'm writing. So I can see in my mind's eye, I can see it on the paper. Even though it's not there, I can see it on the paper. So I can visualize like, oh, I'm going to talk about this and this and this. And then sometimes I forget the order and it's like, uh-oh, what do I have written? Hey, Corey, can you check it out? What do I have written? She's like, dude, your paper's blank. You have nothing written down.
Yeah.
But
the goal rating is really important. It helps keep you focused. It helps keep us directed and kind of like pointing the direction we want to go. I feel like the goals have been really good for you. I know I'm supposed to do goals too.
Yeah. I just like to write down because it's like, where am I going in my life? Trust me, I'm 36 right now. I spent the first 35 years of my life doing nothing basically and going nowhere. So finally I thought, you know what? I'm going to write goals down so I actually have a destination. Where do I want to go with my life? Okay, let's write it down. So let's find a destination to work toward and let's go toward it. I spent so many years of my life having no clue what I was doing, no destination, doing nothing. So I thought, you know what? Maybe I should finally have a destination in my life. So let's do it. So
and
that's
it's worked out pretty well.
It's worked out pretty well, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
I like it.
I feel like, I mean, that's just a little bit about us. We don't want to make this super long, but we just thought we'd share a little bit about us so that we can brighten up your Christmas holiday.
So one thing, let's do this really quick. So Corey, give 2 things that what are the 2 most commonly like what do you do in the evenings? What are the 2 most common ways that you spend your time in the evenings on any given night? Just so people have an idea, like what does Corey actually do at night?
Things I do at night. I listen to audiobooks, usually fiction. So I like listening to books about just silly fiction, just relaxing fiction. I also listen to books about like baby stuff. And I also sew quite a bit, and I cook dinner, but I would say, and I take a bath. So I'm gonna give 3. I am a bath person. I literally love taking a bath. So those are the things I do. I read, like I listen to audiobooks, I cook a little bit, and I sew, and I take a bath.
Yeah.
That's what I do every single night. So
as she says that, I can picture her. Yep, that's like pretty much right on what she does every night. Yeah, that's right on.
It's like literally what I like to do. So I'm just enjoying it while I can until our routine changes, and then none of those things will happen anymore, and that'll be good too.
Another thing too is this is not specific to the current situation that's going on right now.
Oh yeah, this has like, nothing to do with that.
This is how we always live our lives. This is just what we do.
We don't leave our house.
We don't really do anything.
We don't go to eat. We don't leave our house. No, we don't socialize with friends.
Yeah, no bars, no nothing, no.
Nothing.
I mean, maybe we'll go to the gym at night.
Oh yeah, we used to do that.
That probably won't be happening.
We used to go to the grocery store.
Oh yeah, we go to the grocery store. Like, oh, we're going out tonight.
I know, like, hey, should we go out to the grocery store? That would be like our big night out, or like our big date. Would be like, oh, we could pick up some chicken from the grocery store to make.
We could buy a box of cereal.
You know what? We do eat cereal together almost every night.
Yeah. Sometimes.
I love that.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's fun too.
Yeah. So those are the things we do. That's a little bit about us. We're not super exciting, but we're nice.
We're not super exciting, yeah. But our commitment remains. Sorry, sometimes I have a hard time talking if you haven't noticed. Our commitment remains that we will continue to be here for you. It's something that's actually very important to us, and it's just something that's we really enjoy doing it. We love having this community and really connecting with all of you. So even though we don't go out and do anything and have a social life like in the real world with us and talking with other people in the real world, we feel like our social life is really connecting with all of you, and we love it. We wouldn't want it any other way. Truly.
Oh no,
we truly do love it.
Do not want it any other way. This is perfect.
Yeah, this is fun.
Exactly. So we hope that you feel like you've gotten to know us a little bit better. We hope it makes you want to continue to get to know us better.
Yeah, if you're still watching, hopefully you still like us. Otherwise, if you hated us, you
would not have stuck around by this point. But so hopefully you guys still like us, and you've gotten to know us a little better. Ask us questions. We're an open book.
Yeah. Hopefully we can get through all your comments, but otherwise...
We do our best.
Yeah, we thought, it'd be fun to have this video, and who knows, maybe if all of you love this so much, we'll maybe start sprinkling more videos like this into our routine.
Yeah, that'd be really fun. Yeah. We would like that.
So
we'll see.
Anyway, have a nice Christmas and happy holidays to all of you. Thanks again for being here. We really, truly do appreciate it. And of course, we'll be back soon with more videos, more content, and we're always here for you, which is the moral of the story.
Thank you so much.
Yep. Thanks, everybody. See you later.
Bye.